Hello, I'm here on Church Street on this busy, sunny Friday afternoon. It really is a busy, lovely, glorious day. Those I rightfully criticise, none have released a statement, a counter-proposal to what Joe Owens suggests regarding the cultural transformation our city is undergoing. What Joe Owens suggests is this: all the new arrivals who've made Liverpool their home and want to embrace the Scouse fam and our ways, beliefs, values, they're more than welcome. Those who I believe is the majority believe Liverpool can't accommodate their needs, need to relocate to another town or city that can. Then we close, cheers mate, then we close the door. That is the best practical solution I can think of. We close the door and then we need a discussion as to the impact cultural change will have to our glorious city if left unchecked. And whatever the outcome of that needs acting upon, that too many at the moment are moving in and they're changing Liverpool's unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity. We see this change now in the once proud working class Scouse community of Kensington and Fairfield. We see that change underway. My previous videos, one could see what has happened and is still happening, sadly, to that once proud Scouse working class community. It has been changed, ladies and gentlemen, right? Not slightly altered, it's been changed. And that change is opposed and stopped. The rest of the community will be culturally changed. It will no longer represent a Scouse community in the true sense of the word. Yes, it's still there as Kensington, like London is, right? But it will not represent a Scouse community in the true sense of the word. It would have lost, as one can see now, its unique Scouse character. And so all those I rightfully criticise, my MP in Burnf West Derby, Refugees Welcome, Paula Barker, MP for Weybridge, who I'll be challenging in the forthcoming general election, Ricky Tomlinson, coach for Refugees, few quid in a pocket, Liam Thorpe, Chris Collette, the Liverpool Echo. None of them to date have released any counter proposal to what Joe Owens suggests, or even just to reassure the good people of this city and to address their worries and concerns regarding the long-term impact cultural change is having on our city. Silence. They are all silent. They have nothing to say. Because what can they say, ladies and gentlemen? The cultural change must continue. Or the cultural change must stop. They're not going to be brave MPs as they should be. They should be putting the interests of the good people of this city first and not career. To hell with Keir Starmer. Cultural change needs talking about Keir Starmer, and it needs stopping at the present moment until we come up with some solution as to can our city cope long term. That's what they should be doing, but they're not going to do that. And they can't exactly say to the voter, well, no, we want more cultural change. So everywhere looks like Kensington and Fairfield, even better still, London, right? They're not going to say that either, but as I've said, they should nail their colours to the mast like Joe Owens has. We need a discussion on further cultural change our city is undergoing. Because if we don't and it's left unchecked, then the outcome is more and more Kensington and Fairfield, top of Smithdown Road, other parts of Wavertree, Breck Road, County Road, Prescott Road, Walton Road, and many other places we now see being changed. Cultural transformation is changing that unique Scouse balance, character, everything those communities are known for. They are being changed. As I said, I drove up Breck Road the other day coming into the city centre, and the change there is profound. You can see what's happening, right? It's not Joe Owens making it up. No more Breck Roaders anymore. Breck Roaders are becoming a rare sight now, like the Cockney in London. So that's why further cultural change must be opposed, ladies and gentlemen. And we oppose it in the forthcoming general election. I'll be standing in the constituency of Wavertree. I'll be challenging Paula Barker. She's a cultural changer. She believes in further cultural change. She's yet to nail her colours to the mast as to where she stands. She's not going to do that. Therefore, it's up to the good people of Wavertree to vote for Joe Owens, the only candidate speaking out regarding further cultural change of our glorious city. I am the only candidate doing so. Therefore, I believe it's crucial the good people of that historic neighbourhood need to vote for a candidate who will oppose what has been done to that community, right? And if there are other candidates across the city in other constituencies you believe are reliable, credible and opposed to further cultural change, give them your vote. In the meantime, as I said, I'd be honoured if the good people of Wavertree would give me their vote, because I am the only person standing up as to what is happening to our city. If this goes unchecked, ladies and gentlemen, trust me, we will go the same way London went. No more Cockney sparrows fly over London, and we all know why. Now, don't blame Joe Owens for that. That's just a fact. And the same will happen here. We will lose our unique Scouse character, traditions and cultural identity, as well as the legacy promised to our children and grandchildren. We cannot allow that to happen. We must oppose further cultural change. So come the general election, I would be honoured if the good people of Wavertree would give Joe Owens their vote, because it's urgent, it's serious, it's very important that we make enough noise. Joe Owens gets a good vote, so these reckless politicians have to sit up and take note, right? Otherwise, our city will indeed go the way London has, Birmingham, Leicester and many other towns and cities across the country. We must make enough noise. Make sure Joe Owens gets a good vote. We've got to mandate them where they have to do something. And remember, no to cultural change. Cheers. Yes to Scouse pride. Shout it out loud, Scouse and proud. Okay, thank you.
What do you think about the narrative at the moment to people crossing the channel? How do you think that we should be tackling the small boats crisis?
It's quite simple. Refugees welcome.
I am Ricky Tomlinson. In Calais and the UK right now, refugees are facing freezing weather without so much as a coat. Can you believe it that it's 2023 and men, women and little kids are still living in appalling conditions in Calais? It's just them against the wind, the rain and the mud. We've got families huddled together in flimsy tents and people sheltering under bridges, trying to find any sort of respite from the harsh winter. Can you imagine the misery of spending day after day after day in soaking wet clothes in these temperatures? And in the UK, refugees who have come here to be safe are left standing in just the clothes they arrive in. The government is now warehousing refugees in a run-down old military barracks in Wethersfield. They're stuck there with little to nothing, preparing to sit out the British winter without the suitable clothing you and I take for granted. It's not on. And Care for Calais needs you and your help and me to fix it. Please donate a coat or a few quid to the Coats for Calais appeal. Come on, I'm sure you've got something hanging in your wardrobe that doesn't fit you anymore. You know, after eating too many bloody pies. And as my mate Jim would say, don't be a lazy ass. Donate a coat. Look, please click on the link to see how you can help. Thank you very, very much. Cheers, folks.